Welcome back to the Brittany Hughes Show, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Of course, I'm sure it was complete with a side of mashed potatoes and dressing and, colonialism and white supremacy, because that's what every single holiday in the United States is, right? You can't celebrate anything. We can't have just a time of festivity and a time with family without being accused of basically whitewashing and approving of slavery. Everything is white colonialism. Everything is slavery. Everything is white supremacy. That's the way that the left operates these days. Can't enjoy a darn thing. And we've seen that this week. The left has long since lost their shame, assuming, of course, that they had any to begin with. If there's one thing they do have in spades, however, it is complete and total idiocy and perhaps their never-ending tenacity to find rock bottom and start digging for a basement. So proving yet again that absolutely nothing whatsoever is off limits when it comes to pushing this rabid agenda that they are sold out for. There was a Deadspin columnist, and I'm using that term graciously here, columnist, Jay Phillips, who openly targeted a child who was seen during a recent Kansas City Chiefs game sporting what Phillips claimed was blackface. So in his article, which was lengthy, he actually took time to sit down and write this diatribe. This wasn't a tweet. This wasn't something he just thought up in the moment. No. This grown man actually sat down and took the time and energy to compile a lengthy column ripping this kid. He took selectively angled screenshots of a boy taken during this Kansas City Chiefs game. This kid could not have been more than maybe 12, maybe. And he was sporting a Native American headdress and black face paint, all on top of a red Chiefs jersey, in support of his team. But to Phillips, who is apparently so narcissistic that he's decided there's some racist devil lurking behind every single shadow, this was not merely a child in full-on game day dress just trying to enjoy a sporting event for his favorite team. No. This was a, quote, fan who had donned blackface, which of course is a term for white people who paint themselves black or brown in a caricature of people of color as an intentional snub against Native Americans and black people. If you want to see an example of that, all you've got to do is Google Justin Trudeau, blackface. Still Prime Minister of Canada, still a darling of the leftist movement, after facing backlash, after people successfully refuted his claims, he wrote on Twitter, or X as it is now known, quote, "For the idiots in my mentions who are treating this as some harmless act because the other side of his face was painted red, I could make the argument that makes it even worse." And he should have, frankly, not said a word, given the fact that this kid is apparently actually a Native American. Fancy that. On Twitter, the boy's mom accused Phillips of trying to create division, which is 100% facts. She added, quote, "He is Native American. Just stop already. In fact, this boy's grandfather sits on the board of the Chumash tribe in California." Whoops. Well, now you've insulted a Native American kid. Guess that makes you racist. How dare you assume that this child wasn't in fact Native American? What are you, profiling? Awfully big of you to think that you know somebody in their ethnicity. Funny how the left ends up getting caught in the same exact thing that they accuse other people of doing all the time. Again, happy Thursday, everybody. Make sure that you head over to mrc.org/donate. If you have not yet signed up to be a financial supporter of the Media Research Center, please, mrc.org/donate. You can find more information there. We greatly appreciate your support. That helps us get around big tech and all of their censorship. So please, again, mrc.org/donate. Also head over to Apple Podcasts and subscribe to The Brittany Hughes Show so that you will never miss an episode. Make sure that you also subscribe to the Newsbusters podcast with Tim Graham over there. That one is on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Until then, I will see you back here next Thursday. Have a blessed weekend.